Okay. Let me just adjust some things here. Okay, should be alright now. Looks to be good. Cool. Should actually get the correct stuff here. Hold on. Alright. Huge. Seems to have done it. Okay. Alright. Well. Let me know if there is anything wrong here, because, of course, this is my first stream. I want to make sure I got my settings right. There's a little bit of a delay somewhere around that. Let me actually... Hold on, I got something I need to do here real quick. Yeah, that's a little bit wrong side of things. Should be okay now. Should be better, hopefully it applies. Anyway. But yeah, let me know if I'm too quiet, or if you want to hear the game a bit louder. Anything like that. Yeah. Hopefully it's only it's switched to only 10 minutes. Otherwise I'm gonna have to wait 30 minutes just to see. just to see how that's going. Anyway, stay here for a response from any of you. Oof. That's so annoying. In case anyone was wondering. Which reminds me, actually, let's see if any of the guild members has food cooking before I forget. That's not that bad. Yeah. It's not bad. Okay. Where are we here? Adventure. Go on adventure. Love that. It's only a level 5. Oh well. 300 MP is still 300 MP. Is there... oh, there is something else. Yeah, nope, same. Okay. Here? Go to Guild Bar. Alright. Anyone else? Eat first and think later. That's an interesting one, alright. But, yeah. Let's see here. Wind resistance? I don't think I'm going to be fighting anything that does wind. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Sure. Alright. Okay. Guess go to my land. How do I go to a person's land that isn't mine? That, like, yeah. Leave land. Friend. Apricot. Let's see what the pancakes give. Fractional barrier. Really need a health buff, but I guess this will have to do for now. Friend? Nope. Yeah, no. Okay. Well, go on an adventure. Go on an adventure. Where do I do this? Ay, ay, ay. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Well. All right. That's fine. Everything else is good, so I can probably long range damage. No, don't need that. Let's put on the heavy knight helmet. Sure. Just. Oh, I'm in combat again. Hello. Really? Ay, ay, ay. There we go. There's all the health I need. Yeah. Sorry, I'm skipping through the story. Basically, the little dude that you saved back at the near the beginning of the game on the mountain towards the Black Dragon, turns out they're evil, or something of the like. Yep. Okay. Right. Let's give this an easy mode attempt. Level 75. Instead of level 78. Well, this could go really badly or it could go really well. I mean, this is a second character. So I'm not technically, yeah, I'm not gonna have too much of a problem here, I guess. Ow. Ow. That's not that much damage. It's ticking away, but it's not that much. Kaboom. Just like that. You know what, that was maybe that was a little too easy. Well, alright then. Ay, ay, ay. And now we're stuck there. Story. Find a way, place to escape. I don't know if this forces me to fight or not. I'm hoping not. Go to the dark castle. Try to avoid fighting them, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not really focused on any of the questions this playthrough. I'll probably slow down and focus on the questions and stuff once I actually get up to where I stopped the first time I played through the game. Which was admittedly 5 years ago, approximately 5 years ago. Give or take. Okay, well, with that done, let's see if I can teleport out of here. I can, and it's a save point, so it's a free teleport. Okay, let's head back to Lunagent Mountain? No, Dunkel Valley, which is really not that far of a run. chasing somebody down. A little bit nervous, considering I'm... Well, let's see here. 2 levels lower than them. Yeah. This isn't too bad. If I remember correctly, the drop from these guys is not bad for a mage. The ghost potems. Let's see here. It is... Yeah, it's not too bad, I don't think. Did I get it finally? Is this it? No, that's not it. Neither is that. I don't know why I have those. Get rid of both. Well, anyway. it yet? Nope. Fur tangy on? No, that's not it. Yep. I am watching another... I mean, not really watching. I mean, it's Red Camper. Get it finally? Nope. That's painful. That's really annoying. The fact that I'm not getting the ring. I mean, they make it usually not tradable anyway, which is also just a pain. Nope, still haven't gotten it. Well, if I don't get into like the next 5 or 6, I guess I'll stop and continue with what I'm supposed to be doing, which is a little bit of leveling. Well, no more spawning for me, so... I do not remember... Oh, shields. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Let's move on to Lunagen Mountain. Actually get some proper leveling done. And I'm using hand-me-down weapons I farmed from my main, in case anyone is wondering. My main isn't even done the story. I technically should be focusing on them, but, like... I don't know. The earlier levels just feel so much nicer to play, in my opinion. It's just a little bit nicer to play these earlier levels. Earlier areas. Oh. Is there any point in me even having those on? I don't even know why I have them on. Oh, right. I have them on because I'm kind of almost out of the others. I ran out of 3s, which was really the closest, I think. 3s or 4s. And yeah. From there it was generally just nothing. That is my verbal tick, by the way. If you didn't notice, the word just is my verbal tick. In case anyone has gotten annoyed by how many times I say it. It will happen. It will just happen. Ay. Really though. Cool. That seems nice. Seems pretty darn good. No? Dang it. Okay, well, it's all gone to heck now. Oh well. Okay. Well. Yeah, this is going to be most of the stream. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be most of the stream. Need at least one more level. At least one. So, yeah. It's just going to be me doing this, because I don't really know a better way of farming without pulling out 100 stops. For leveling. Sorry, not farming. Leveling. I prefer to save my heals as long as possible. Okay, well I got rid of most of them. And that's the next view. Okay. Well. There we go. All 71% according to the bar. Bar at the bottom. That was accidental. 100% accidental. Really? Both of those attacks and they still survive? That's strange. Oh well. Oh well. Ow. Great. Just what I needed. Right. They're gone. I don't know why I'm not doing as much damage. I'm probably missing something in my combo that I just don't realize. Like a generic buff out of one of my skills that I just don't realize I need. Yeah. I mean, I'm only putting into these because I feel like they'll be eventually these will be a thing. I'm thinking. Even if it's a waste, I mean, it's not too long for me to get back here. And then the leveling thing isn't too bad either. That's annoying. Oh well. Alright. Wait, where is that? Oh, I know where that is. I know where they are. They are... Is it... Are they... They're at Port Solfini. Yeah, sure, I can head there. Yeah, I can head there. That should be fine. Level 80. Okay, sure. Just one level higher of enemies so far. Just generic goblin. 73. I'm not doing that much damage, honestly. Thank goodness for that, because, yeah. Oh, they're giving me less experience, though, because of the whole level closeness thing. Oh well. That's fine. They're not too bad to fight, at least. Low health, which is pretty big. It means that I can use like my lower level skills a lot easier to take them out, right? Just do that. Because they don't really, see, these ones don't seem to group up all that much. Oh, okay. attacking one that's in the ground. Doesn't seem too bad though for farming here. Nice. Level up. 2 more. Okay. I guess I get this up 2 levels now, even though I should probably, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Legitimately, I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is damage. No, I wasn't about to sing a song. What are you talking about? Any other gobos? Any other goblins? Any other goblins? More goblins. More goblins. And please don't make that joke. That is one of my most hated ones, and it is a testy one for me. It is definitely one of those testy jokes for me. Not meaning that in the way that I just made it sound. The testing, I guess? Testing. That's a safer word to use. It's a testing joke. Kaboom. Only level 7? Did I level up again? Or only 7% is what I meant? Doesn't look to be the case though. Kaboom. Alright. Oh. Hello. There's probably a much faster way of farming and leveling, but I don't know. And therefore I will not end up doing. Lack of knowledge leads to lack of action. As I'm sure many of us know. Many of those who play know. Bleed being an annoyance. Oof. Missing. When you miss with your combo, and that results in your combo doing nothing. For the majority of the enemies. That's, yeah, great. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Not really, of course. You know what? There's supposed to be a higher condensation of enemies up here. Level 81s, skeletons, sure. Kaboom. Kaboom. Sure. Cool. That was a lot of them. Hello. Huge. That's a lot more. So I got knuckles from these guys. That might be worth looking at. I know it's probably not going to be as strong as the ones I have in my reserve or in my bank, but still worth checking. Just in case. Kaboom. Oh, that was a waste. That was not meant to happen. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. There's some of you all the way down here. Why? There's no sense. Nice. Alright. Well, it's cool. It's pretty big. The fact that I can just do this is honestly really nice. It is. Come on, get over here. I need you in the right position. Get in position, soldier. Done. Alright. Yeah, I guess I gotta destroy this one and then try again with another one of them. Okay. Kaboom. That seems to have done pretty well. Kaboom. Again. I just realized that I looked over because yeah. Looked over realizing having some frame drops on the broadcast. I don't know where that would be coming from though. That's kind of the problem. Because it's running perfectly fine for me. Maybe OBS is having a little bit of a problem here. Maybe? Maybe. Hold on. Let me just get out of like the general attack range here. And then I will see here if OBS has decided to go bye-bye. Go bye. No, it's working fine. Huh. Strange. Really, really strange, actually. But, well. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Oh. Well, I guess I get to check these out. Attack 2%. That's actually not bad. 2% attack, water element, max MP, and accuracy. It's really not that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to... Where were we? Lunagen? Just gonna waste another teleport ticket instead of running there. Even though it's probably faster to just run here. Oh, especially since I actually need to sell. So, yeah. That was a waste of a teleport ticket. Oh well. Not too far of a run back. Oop. Is this the right way? No, it isn't. It's this way. I was about to head up and around instead of the slightly faster way over here, which is the more direct path. Do that, sell those, sell these, sell everything here. Shield, okay. Ear cuffs, not really worth anything. For 10 gallon, don't think I'm planning on playing a ranged anytime soon. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I should sell my materials as well. Just because. Not quite there with the whole wanting to do crafting yet. Should probably focus on getting a character to the currently unobtainable solo end of the story. And the reason why I say that is because my greatsword is the one that is at the end of the story. And my greatsword, sorry, not greatsword, two-handed sword, they aren't frankly, they just, yeah, they're not, it's not a strong build, let's put it that way. Huh, 1 hour passed a lot faster than I thought it would. Well, I guess that's fine. Just gonna do something right here, real quick. It's actually pretty late for me right here, right now. So if I suddenly just stop playing for like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to, you'll know it's me, just like turning on a light, maybe getting some more water, so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm gonna check out these. What level am I right now? Level 79. Let's see if these things give me any amount of reasonable experience. Let's count the experience from these guys here. 6001. Okay, that is better than what I was fighting before, even though they are tankier. So they're not guaranteed to go down from my attack. 6002, 6001, very minor variance, but still worth noting. At least to some people. Like me. I like the stats aspect of stuff a lot. Yeah. Anyway. That was a funny little rebound that happened there. It wasn't even a slide, it was like a rebound off the wall. That happened. Okay. Kinda go over here maybe? Yeah. There we go. Can you hear my keyboard? Can you hear you hear my keyboard? Can you hear it yet? I feel like it's really loud. Probably is a little bit loud. You can probably hear it if you're actually like listening closely. Nice. Alright, level 80, finally. There's a question, is it worth farming any of the bosses? I don't think it's worth it farming any of the bosses, is it? I don't think it is. Like, got a glimpse of somebody else. I think they were doing the Abyss of No Return boss, and they were, what, level 85-ish? Like, it really wasn't that. And, I mean, I feel like doing that boss again, I just pull out my two, like I pull out a Merc and my main, and just wreck them again and again and again, which doesn't feel too great, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, this place. Is this a place I want to be farming? I can't remember. Level 70s, level 60s, level 69. I'm going to be heading over to Fort Solfini, right? go to see Fort Solfini, which is right over there, I guess. Is that a... what's the boss's level? No, not the little snowboard. Dawn Yeti. Gives a body armor, additional gear, and they're level 103. Okay, definitely not fighting that. There's about a 10-second delay, give or take a few, in case anyone was wondering. Oh, 78 pawn, what? Did that get teleported in from, like, somewhere else, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. The level of these guys giving me basically nothing. Alright, I don't know why. They're giving me like no experience. Oh, pawns. Interesting. Okay. 81 skelly. 81 skeletons. Yeah. Level 81 skeletons. Is there a boss at the end of this place? Or am I just going through this and not gonna encounter anything reasonable to farm? So I feel like, I really do feel like that it is useless to be going through here. Yep, and so far, yeah, level 78, highest I've seen is 81. Being level 80, I need like something else, I guess. What are you, level 79? How much experience do you give me? Pretty tanky. So hopefully a semi-reasonable amount. Level 79, so one level higher than the other ones, if these guys give a reasonable amount of experience. That bodes well, considering I just got a gain in experience from defeating them. Defeating this one. How much experience did they give me? Well, okay. How much? No. 6195. That is slightly higher than the other ones. Not gonna lie, that is slightly higher experience. Just a random goblin. Don't mind the goblin. Don't mind the goblin in the corner. They're doing their own thing. Kaboom. Okay, so I do still have the chance of one-shotting these guys with my other thing. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather go back to the other place. Lujan Cliff Base. I guess I'm running back from El Scaro. No, let's just head straight over there. Anyway. Oh, welcome on in. Sorry about the timer thing, I just figured it would be a little bit late. Yeah. He's weird. Hey, Red. As you can see, I'm just doing some more leveling. Figure these guys are the easiest. I wasn't there for the whole stream. How did it go? If you can afford to stick around. Alright, well, good night then. Hope you get a good night of sleep, considering how late we've both stayed up recently. See you later. Honestly, it still doesn't feel like it's late night, to be honest. Yeah. Probably staying up until midnight again, which is not far off. 2 hours. Give or take, like, I don't know, half an hour, something like that. Anyway. Slow effect is so annoying. Completely negates evading. Press the wrong button. I have everything clumped so close together. Like I have the number keys using WASD. The only thing far away from my left hand is my arrow keys for camera. Honestly, probably not the best setup. Sure. That. Alright. I'd have to reload the area so that they're more clumped together. They seem to be spreading out a lot, partially because of my attack. I remember trying to get the item off these enemies. What was it again? The knuckles, right? Have I even gotten them? Oh yeah, I definitely have. Triclaws. Or is it Triclaws? I guess it is. Huh. I don't know why. I didn't think it was for some reason. think I'm going to take a little bit of stretch break. My right knee is starting to hurt a little bit. Alright. Awesome. Hold on. Just readjusting this. About there, I think? Right? Yeah. Okay, let's carry on. Let's go sell some stuff, and then we'll head on back to continue with the leveling. Not much to sell, to be honest, but still things. This is flower nectar. I just have 4.2 stacks of it just sitting in my inventory that I haven't put up for sale. I should really go and do that. I just haven't found the time to. Regular Vita Plus as well. Alright. You know what? What level am I? Level 80 still. Okay. Haven't applied that. Yeah. Okay. thinking of the Sofia City theme, or the save point theme. I don't know if it's Oscaro's as well. Might not be. Yeah, I'm gonna get to level 81 and then I'll probably stop there. I haven't listened to this soundtrack in so long. It's actually really good. It's actually surprisingly decent. Yeah, once I reach level 78, I will get around to... Sorry, not 78, 81. Once I get to level 81, I will probably end up switching games. Play a little bit of Dark Souls 2. I don't know how Dark Souls 2 is going to handle here, but we'll see. Okay, I've officially almost run out of stuff to put things into. I don't think Phantom Slash is worth it, so let's head back to Soccer City and think about my skill choices for a second. I could just go for generic more health, but that also doesn't feel right. Who are my other characters? Halberd, right. Halberd, gauntlets. I'm gonna check something here. Because if Katana works how I think it works, I might want to get the Katana first level skill tree. Mononofu, yeah. HP, MP, and accuracy increase a little. Attack increases when equipping a katana. Okay, HP, MP, and that. I doubt this is needed with this character. Those were just to take a look at them, the knight and the guard. And I don't know if this was a good choice or not, but I decided to just go into this. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, let's grab the let's grab Mononofu and we'll grab the generic as well. Attack increase thing as well. Just to have them. I don't know if I'll actually use them or not. No harm in having them though. Here we need level 1 Mononofu. Oops. And then under buff we need, is it buff? No, it's assist. Battle skill. And survival. Yeah. Survival I'm really only picking up for the playdead. Maybe safe rest or short rest, but those aren't really worth anything. If anything, the HP boost and the MP boost. Which again, I have so much MP regen. Even without the food buffs that I have, it doesn't really matter. What else was I doing? Right, Mononofu. HP, MP, and accuracy. I mean, my HP is 4570 if I put on the defensive armor I have. So it'll help. It'll definitely help, especially with the accuracy, because grazing is such a pain. But two-handed is useless. It's... I haven't grabbed this either. Get better at swordsmanship. Attack of one and two-handed swords increases. Maybe I should get that. Better yet, also quick slash. Shorten the attack intervals of one and two-handed swords. I don't know if this counts for me, but yeah, I'd probably grab sword mastery just to see. Like, I grab 1 point of it just to see, because it isn't really that bad if I use 1 point to check. But other than that, yeah, there's not much else there. Alright, well, I guess I'll go to El Scarro here. And yep. guess I'll just quickly switch over here. Okay. See you in a few moments. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hold on. Something like that? That's where it was? to modify that just a little bit. I have no idea how well this is going to run. It's already a little bit framey. This could be really bad.
At least.
Just thinking about this for a second. Yeah, that's really all I get there. Yep, that's definitely what I have to pick. Alright.
All people come here for the same reason.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's definitely some extra frames missing here. Okay. First things first. Armor. All of that comes off. Comes off, comes off, comes off. Alright. Whoops. And I'm going to be doing that a lot this run, accidentally. Okay. That's not what I needed to happen. Right. Okay. Just a few buttons, really don't want to have to use one of my items already. Okay, huge. No. Well, I got through the fog gate at least, so the fog gate's gonna be gone when I get back there. 'Cause that totally didn't happen. Great. Yep. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, no, that's not my run button. Ugh. I have the E key set as my run button in another game. So every single time I hit E, I use a consumable hitting E. Confirm is enter, which is also a little bit on the janky side. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Using a trackpad, by the way, in case you're wondering. In case anyone is wondering at all. Anyway. Any other consumables? Oh, right. There's a divine blessing over here. Nothing else? Anything else? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? Okay, there's a life gem over here. I can't even use my Estus flask because that's technically not a consumable. Because it gets refilled. So it's not really a consumable. Well. Eight witching urns. Okay. Homer bones. Sure. There's no real reason for me to grab upgrade materials either, so that saves even more souls. Where do I even go from here? Yeah, there's another soul item here. And some life gems. That's nice. Let's not accidentally waste our only attacking options. Current attacking option. I guess. No, I need to save my souls, so. Life gem. Oh, that is so painful. Gotta stop doing that, seriously. Okay, well, I can think of a few more items and rings and things I can just pick up around here before I head off. So I may as well do that. And I don't mean I'm ending stream, I mean that I'm... yeah. I mean that I'm gonna head to Forest of Fallen Giants after this. Guess I should put some armor on for decency's sake. Hold on. Imported is fine, right? Yeah, that's good. There. Put some armor on. Okay. Okie dokie. focusing on over here. Alright. Oh, right, I have to guess we're coming back for this later. I just won't talk to her. Well, I got the 10k I needed for the ring and then 2,000 to buy some fire bombs with. Hopefully that's enough. Well, I mean, I'm going to be buying fire bombs regardless from Valencia. Hold on. Of course I would do that. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I do that? continue on then. Just had to check a thing or two. Okay, well, time to see if I can make this jump. The answer is no. Okay, well, worth a try. That is throwing knives after all. I just didn't aim far enough over, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. Now I need to go try and get my souls back. 12,000 souls right off the bat could be lost right here and now. Because my honestly stupidity, I could have bought plenty of firebombs and things pretty easily here without having to go get those throwing knives. Stop, please. Go through. Thank you. See ya. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't too bad. No. Okay. Okay, no, that's just a shield. It isn't actually firebombs there. This one. No. Yep. This is bad. This is really bad. Trying to run all the way to Valencia with 12,000 souls. twice already. 3 times? 3 times. I've died 3 times already. Ow. Thank goodness this isn't deathless. As much as I would like to do deathless, it's not going to be deathless. It isn't, or it already isn't deathless. Alright, buddy, come on. Should be some more witching urns right there. Could be wrong though. Let's just grab them to see. Yep, some more witching urns. Not bad. Probably want them for some occasion. Do I need lennegrass for anything? No, I don't think so. Use all on that. Oops. Actually forgot.
Lively times then. Sing like you. They say from each carcass spell that you it's coming up above. Thanks, guidance.
Alright, well that's that. I'll do one attempt at getting the shortcut immediately. Huge, honestly. Alright. Now I can just run past everything. Whoa, like... Right, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to run over to aggro them and then run up the stairs. Ow. No, 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 no. That was accidental. Not the shortcut. Let's run onto this to reset enemies. Guess I'll use fire bombs for this. May as well. Oh, I guess I have enough now that I can go over to whatever his name is. the armorer. Armorer. Armowo. Gotta back up. Nope, still gotta back up.
What the? What the? Curses upon you, enough of this! You won't get me!
Bruh. Just stands there. And that is how you break their AI. Apparently. Alright. Combine that with the ring. And now we're ready for the run. Legitimately, the only other things that matter is life rings now. Speaking of life ring, I could technically go get the first life ring. I don't usually do that, but I could. Just so I don't have to, like, waste 4,000 souls or something on like 3 levels of health. Or something like that, anyway. Alright, last giant time. Hey, buddy. Well, almost hit him with that. Forced me to have to quit out. Kaboom. have enough firebombs, I could go straight after Pursuer. Am I gonna do that? No. I want more ADP. I want more ADP and I want more dex so I can switch over to doing throwing knives. At some point. I guess we should actually go talk to the Mrs.
Are you, or mere
Lady
bearer of the...
Shadowla,
I will
Herald.
take...
Yep.
Go up, he, king. Bearer from you own it. See, there's once you... So... Bearer, see, lest this...
Bear, seek, lest. Alright, 25 is exactly where I want to be with that, actually. Okay. Sounds good. Dragon Rider Soul's gone. Last giant, done.
Bear,
I should definitely
seek,
have enough
lest-
to do Pursuer as long as I don't die. Otherwise, I'm in a very big pickle. Yeah. Is it 200 or 100 per throwing knife to buy? I should have checked that ahead of time. Whoops. I think it's only 100. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then this is going to be very painful. Because I might actually not have enough. Okay, it's 100. Okay. Huge.
Thank you, kindly.
Let's make sure this is arranged properly. Kidding, please. Access my menu, thank you. Do I have any other throw to damage stuff? No. Okay. Just had to check. Alright, Pursuer time. This is never a fun thing. Don't know why I did that. Anyway. Okay. Because this is consumables only, I can't use the ballistics. If it was cheeses only, well, you wouldn't be able to get through much of the game anyway, to be honest. Because there's not that many cheeses in this game, surprisingly. Despite it being the, you know, the Dark Souls 2, or the Dark Souls that most people think is the most difficult of them, or most annoying in a lot of cases. Fireball Academy. Fall out at some point. I don't know. I'm just saying that because I can. Fireballs. Curiosity. How much damage does throwing knives do? 74? Okay, that's not that bad. It's not too bad, considering how quick I can throw them. get hit twice. I did get hit twice, sadly. I wish I hadn't gotten hit twice, but I did. Oh well. Yeah, the Drangleic armor I'll come back for at some point, so I can sell it to Goblin for even more money. 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 I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway. Got roughly an hour left. Or I have to call it here. Let's go refuel. I saw the big guy and I was immediately reminded I should not technically be here yet. Be at the Lost Bastion yet. Yeah.
Bearer, seek, lest this.
Just realized how cheap it is to refuel on the knives. Yeah, that's fine. Get Dex up to 20 for now. No. Wasted a fireball. Ouch. That sucks.
Thank you kindly.
Come on. There we go. Soul of the Pursuer.
Done. Thank you kindly. Bear, seek, lest the.
Okay. Back over to here. Alright, time for fake Ornstein. Well, and the stone guy who's guarding it because I didn't take them out yet. I'm probably gonna have to quiet down here a little bit just because it is really, really late. Didn't realize that until great start. Great start to the fight. I have to say, a fantastic start. Especially considering I seem to have forgotten to put on my throwing knives. That's okay, we should hopefully have enough damage here. With the magic bots as well. We'll see though. Imagine I don't have enough. That would be... That would be scary. Yeah, kind of figured we're pretty safe here. Alright. That's fake orange scene done. Pick up the items to sell, because gonna love getting 99 decks in this playthrough. There is a delay. I don't know if it's just a video delay or if it's an audio delay too. But there seems to be about a 10-second delay, give or take. Closer to 5 or 6. Alright, well, considering I didn't use any of my knives, I feel pretty safe about getting to the next boss. Don't know why I pronounced it like that. Anyway, let's get our decks up some more. I'm trying to think if there's any need to worry about that. I don't think there is.
There. See. Lest this.
I'll probably push for the sentries, and then after them I might consider wrapping upstream, because I am starting to get a little tired, and it is 11:30 or 11:20, so yeah. But let's not forget to throw on the throwing knives this time. Exile Sentry defeated. Huge. I should really consider excluding Pyromancy Hand because I think I can sell it. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to have picked this up. Oh well. This is going to be an attempt at all bosses. I'm not likely to do every single boss. There are some bosses that are just not going to be... Well, they are going to be possible. I guess I should be doing them in that case. But, yeah. The scaling goes all the way up to 99 on dex for throwing knives. I could be wrong on that. But I think since they're consumable, they didn't put a cap on the scaling. Either way, I need to get more throwing knives. Because every single boss up to Looking Glass Knight, you can just use a single stack of throwing knives as long as you have enough knives. Okay. I could get a little bit more progression into the area and then do that. Maybe I could try to rush Ruined Sentinels. That might not be a bad idea. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can sync up the stuff because it might be a little bit off. By a little, just a hint. Hold on. Is that... Hold on. No? Okay, well. I won't know unless I actually... do a self-check, so I'll have to do that after stream. Just look back on the recording. And see if I screwed up or not on it. If there is a delay or not. Okay, Ruined Sentinels, please don't have too much health, otherwise this is going to be really embarrassing. Seriously though. Hold on there, I think there's someone knocking at my door. Let me take care of this guy first, and then I'll go see. Alright. Okay, well, it was just something from downstairs. Something or somebody from downstairs. Anyway, let's carry on then. Let's carry on then. How many heals do I have? 30? That should be plenty. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough. I should be able to run knives theoretically. 90 damage. I was at 92. So if I use more than 20, then I'm cutting it close. Given there are going to be some dodges with, or misses with these guys. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit on the close side. Oh, well, that's fine. That's bad. Oh no. Oh. Okay, gives me a minor reprieve. Ow. Go away. Okay. One of them is already on their way. And I went down to the falling damage. Well, it was better than going down to them at least. Now I gotta figure out... No, I don't have enough, because I think that took me 25 each? I don't have any... Oh no, I have... Soul of a Brave Warrior gives me plenty enough. Let's head back, refuel, and then I guess probably end off here soon. Probably end here soon. See about raiding somebody. Well, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, no. I need...
Thank you kindly.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for that then. Thanks for watching. Anyone who ended up joining, and I will see you next stream, I guess. Jeez, I'm so used to doing a recording thing recently. Anyway, yeah, see you next stream. Take care. If anyone is actually watching. Bye.